Bill, I know what that is.
What is it? And then what is this?
Is that the horns or what?
That's what you think it is with wings.
We're rolling. So, Bill, a little bit about your military background. You said you were in the Army, and what years were you in, my friend?
76, 77.
So, was that during the Vietnam era?
They told me it was when I went in, but they rolled it back to 75. I was 11 months out of that. So.
Oh, wow, wow. Who was the commander-in-chief at that time? Nixon, or?
No, we had this little peanut farmer.
So how was the Holy Smoke name given to the band? Can you take us fans back into the days? And
sure.
How did that come about?
We were in the chapel downtown at
Salvation Army on 7th and F.
7th and F, the chapel down there, and the captain of the organization goes, "Hey, you guys sound great. You got to come up with a name." And I said, "How about Holy Smoke Rollers?" He goes, "No." I said, "How about the Burning Bush?" He goes, "I don't know." I said, "How about Holy Smoke?" He goes, "Yeah, okay." And so we were the Holy Smoke from that time on.
Well, you know what? It's good that you define that, because if anybody heard Holy Smoke or Holy Smoke Rollers, especially in this day and age, maybe they would be thinking of a different kind of smoke, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. So we're just throwing things out there. We could have been Luke 2:19. We could have been anything, but we came out with Holy Smoke because it reminded us of the burning bush and the holy part of it, and also our guitar player was so good. People seen him and went, "Holy smoke!"
Pretty ocean, blessed are the children. Praise the teacher, bring true love to men. For you here's a song to make your day brighter. One that will last you long through troubled days. A gift in your heart, ooh, a light to brighten all of the darkness that may fall in your way. Pretty ocean, we all need devotion.
What do you want your fans to know about who in your musical journey, who your influences have been on the bass, and who would that be?
The bass players for Motown House Band and Studio Band, the Funk Brothers, Bob Babbitt, and the original funk band, Motown Funk Band bass player James Jamerson, people like Jermaine Jackson, Paul McCartney of the Beatles.
Oh wow, that's a good.
Freddie
Love it.
Earth, Wind and Fire. Larry Graham, formerly of Sly and the Family Stone, and of his band Grand Central Station.
Oh
And then
damn! Whoa!
People like Louis Johnson of the Brothers Johnson.
Wow, dude, I'll tell you what, that's quite a repertoire. Wow.
Yeah, I had a lot of people that influenced me. Plus, people I knew back in my hometown, Detroit, that were bass players. I started out a rhythm guitar player, and I switched over to bass. And
So
they
you
gave me
truly
a lot
are.
of pointers, you know.
You're truly are from Motown then.
Yes.
Wow, and I guess I mean, you know, like some people they grow up in Nashville and maybe they get a country influence.
Right.
Would you say by nature of you growing up in Motown, do you feel that has definitely influenced your own musical career?
Oh yeah, I have a Motown influence. I listen to rock and jazz and blues, but strong Motown influence. Oh, and gospel too. People like the bass player Fred Hammond of the Gospel Band Commission. He's a really great bass player and vocalist. I kind of like his style and kind of try to pattern myself after him too.
So, Bill, here's a question I don't think I ever asked you before with ROXX, America Online Rock Magazine. So when exactly did you start playing drums?
Oh gosh, I was 5 years old, and my brother got a guitar and amp, and he was 12, 13, and the amp was a hi-fi because they didn't have amplifiers because we were living on Guam, this little 24-mile island in the South China Sea.
This is for all the Holy Smoke fans out there, and you know ROXX America, we can be blunt and we'd like to know, do you know where Jimmy Hoffa is buried? That's just a joke.
Parts.
Do you know where Elvis is?
No.
No, okay, no, I like how you shook your head, yes. Okay, so let's just cut through the chase.
Did that answer your question?
What exactly, you know, I have to say, you know, and you know, Todd Thompson is in fact a part of the Holy Smoke family and the career, I mean the story and history of Holy Smoke. He did in fact come out for the Memorial Day Musicians for Vets Homeless Veterans Benefit for U.S. Vets.
Yes, he did.
And we all know that he loves to play Jimmy Page and Stevie Ray Vaughan, and he does a great job at it. My question is that was it just that he just moved on with bigger and better things? Is that kind of what happened maybe? I mean, not just, you know, we know that we definitely appreciate Todd. I mean,
we appreciate the time he gave us. I didn't realize until afterwards his schedule was pretty full. And we really do like the time he shared with us. And he was a great guitar player to capture. It's like lightning in a bottle. We had it for a minute, but you don't keep it forever.
You know, that's just life in the rock and roll business. And the thing is that everyone that knows Todd Thompson, shout out to Todd because, hey, brother, thinking about you, you definitely rock my ass off as well. So, okay, now we got we got the great guitarist coming in now.
Tony Sasser.
Tony Sasser. Okay, came in and he's got one heck of a countries and blues background.
He's from Lubbock, Texas.
Ah, there you go.
Like Buddy Holly.
He's like Buddy.
He said New Mexico, but we know where he got.
Yeah.
He got good in in Texas and New Mexico. He's actually, I think, born in Roswell, which makes it even weirder.
Oh, well, you sure he wasn't dropped from one of those UFO alien spacecrafts?
I don't know, but he's ours now.
Oh, maybe he got dropped on his head. I mean, uh-oh. Okay.